Well, hello and welcome one and all. We are just about to get going with our coverage of this quarter-final tie. The two teams, after the first leg, experiencing fortunes which are very separate, each from the other. On the one hand, we have the victor and the overwhelming favourites for a place in the semi-final, and on the other, those just clinging on and hoping. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, 1 foot firmly in the semi-finals, now to complete the job.
Yeah, it's hard not to see it that way after such a convincing first crack at it. This team ought to ooze confidence and be able to recreate the authority and control. They've said all the right things in the build-up, now they've got to go out and practice what they preach. Sometimes that can backfire.
So we're up and running. Persib Bandung are back on familiar territory, having secured victory in the first leg. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
A sudden chance to counter. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's played forward. Luciano Goicoechea. Sends it forward. Some really good ball movement. Persib Bandung applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Yeah. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's onside. Berguinho couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous and shapes to shoot! And he's found the net!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Mark Klok. Julio Cesar.
Eliano Reinders.
ball by the goalkeeper. Clearly not happy with that. Gently done.
Beckham Putra. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defender.
Towering header! He can pounce on that! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Look at the space here. Oh, it's opened up for him.
Persip Bandung.
Try it again now. That's been levered clear. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that is pretty much the end of that. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gets his pass away, and he was alert to it. And he's found real chance! Wellington. And the counter is on. Back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Franz Putros.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, what a pass! He's had a shot! Oh, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
The difference is 3. They've switched it over to the other side. Interesting ball.
Adam Schübeck.
Deals with it effortlessly.
Franz Putros.
Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
Franz Putros
Gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Threads one in. There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-1.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
Yeah, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half.
Persip Bandung
can feel really happy with themselves. The score.
Luciano Goicoechea
With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that has been cleared. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mark Klopp! Looking to break out here. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Berginho.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Luciano Guaicochea.
He's found a way through. Defending of the...
Beckham! Pudra!
Clears it out of harm's way.
Mark Klok.
Played backwards here. Barber.
Luciano Guaicochea.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, there's the clearance. Nice control. It's a good run down the left-hand side. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rapidly approaching the end, now just moments away from a semi-final place. Fiddles it through. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again.
Luciano Guaicochea.
Berginho! Goal! Poaching Brandon! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
The changes then in quick succession. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Ramon Tanque.
Really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
He's through and all alone!
Julian Barros!
Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Bikram Putra.
Lobbed in.
Come on! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Forwards and with intent. Now the counter.
Bikram Putra.
Delicate chip through. Stood up well to him there. Moved on forwards. He's through here. Hits one! That's been drilled forward.